More than a decade after the attacks, the lasting images of September 11th are still of tragedy and destruction. But Texas deep snapper Nate Boyer looks back on that fateful day a little differently.
9/11 is kind of it's bittersweet day, actually. So many good things, have come out of that. That day changed my life, as it did so many other people. And I definitely wouldn't be where I am right now if it never happened.
The attacks reignited Boyer's desire to join the military.
From the minute I got joined the Army, I was doing whatever I could to get to Iraq as soon as I could. That's what I wanted to do.
Staff Sergeant Nate Boyer served 5 years on active duty in the Army, earning a Bronze Star for bravery.
I'm not going to get into specifics about, some of the stuff that went on overseas. There's a lot of tragedy and just really hard stuff to take in and deal with.
When his time in the Army was up, he decided to pursue his dream of playing football. Boyer had never played before because his high school didn't have a team, so that meant having to walk on with no experience.
When I was coming out of the military and I knew I was going to be going back to school, I figured why not give it a shot.
It's a pretty amazing story. A guy that didn't play high school football to really go through the military, and then really after that still wanted to advance his life.
After walking on in 2010 and redshirting his freshman year, Boyer served on scout team last season. Before the start of this year, his hard work was rewarded with a scholarship.
Nate, come on up.
This past Saturday, Boyer made his first start as a deep snapper against New Mexico.
And honestly, I was probably more nervous on that first snap Saturday night than I ever was in Iraq.
He was a little nervous, and I said, don't go there. What you've been through, you don't need to be nervous on a football field in front of 101,000.
Boyer's biggest contribution doesn't come on special teams, though. It comes in the leadership that can only come from serving in the military.
The leaders are, those guys that can influence other guys to be better around him. He's a guy that does that.
When you say things like teamwork and camaraderie and accountability and dependability, those aren't just things you put on a wall. Those are things that cause life and death to occur.
He's like a big brother to us, and we're just lucky to have him.
A sentiment shared by the entire team. Chris Tavares, KXAN News.